freight right up to the, not right to the ceiling, but pretty much all the way around. So then what we do is we get we get drivers and everything. They come and they sort it into separate cages for every single run. So if we go like around, it's all pretty much along the wall or even along the base.
Oh, okay.
So this,
all of these.
in mountains of freight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and then what happens is by the time 12:30 comes, or 12, that's when I call you guys or say, and then I pretty much say how much drivers I need.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
And that's why we determine. So sometimes we could have because the freight comes from over there. So the planes land, it comes over there.
Okay.
Gets onto the belt. They start unloading it, and it comes through here. So then we start loading it into the base for the drivers.
Okay.
So whatever the drivers can't take, that's when they put it into a separate file. For instance, on the Mondays we've got cages along the wall. So that's when they put it to separate cages for the separate runs. Okay. So then what happens is when I get here on Monday around 10 o'clock or 9:30. We go around, we start scanning all the stuff. So that takes forever. So for instance, if you go like, so the 10 we do in the morning, that's already pre-done for other guys that are in the morning. But then we've got like 20 or so, that's when we have to scan every single individual piece one by one to the cage. Okay. Make sense?
You look like a woman with your shed.
And what else? So after all that space, so then it's pretty much you have to scan, it's got a process of, so you've got this here.
Okay.
So this is round on. So when we get the let's say the parcel, it's got airway bill and a piece of this. We scan the airway bill, the piece ID, and then we scan this, and that allocates that to the run.
Oh.
Okay. So we have to do that. So let's just say we've got 10,000 shipments coming to Zoom. So we have to do that 10,000 times. I mean, not 10,000 times. Sorry.
Yeah.
After all that's been, that's what I mean. So that's why sometimes when I'm a bit delayed on the uploading of data is because there's so much to do, and that's what we get it. Because we're trying to improve in the uploading. It has improved a lot since with the new way of doing it. After all that's been done, I then gotta go into my computer here, and then I gotta cleanse the data and then send it. So that's pretty much what it is. And mind you, like on Mondays, like this is the floor is pretty much clear now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's clear. Like right now, there's nothing. Like even Victoria.
Yeah, it's never this empty.
It's never this empty on a Monday. That's what I mean. So when we cancel you guys, or when we cancel Zoom on a Tuesday, Wednesday, because as you can see, the floor is dead.
Yeah, there's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do. Yeah, we've given one parcel. You know what I mean? It's not worth it.
That's not a run.
Yeah, exactly. What else? Any questions you got?
How late would you think you would know when there's not available train? Like, is it like today's 2 p.m. So,
for instance, like I said before, one of the guys was meant to email the Zoom, but forgot.
Yeah.
So I do it because I've been busy doing other stuff today, so that's why I had to do it. Anyway, it didn't get sent through. But usually we know by 12:30 at the latest if we need Zoom or not. So which is why I sent an email at that time. Because up until that, we've still got drivers in here that are loading, and we don't know if they're going to leave freight or not leave freight.
Oh, okay.
So they don't. So that's what it means. We have to wait for all the drivers to leave before we do a rough count on how many drivers we're going to have.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. More sense.
Yeah.
Because we don't, like for instance, like some Mondays we could have like up to 10,000 shipments in here. But some other Mondays, depending on how many planes come through, we could have like 6,000 shipments. So that varies on how many drivers we need on the Monday. If we've got like 10,000 shipments come through the door, then we're going to need at least 30. If we've got only 6, we're going to need like 20. So that's how the estimation. So that's why it's hard for us to forecast how many. Like that's why some drivers, like sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a less.
All right. So in the morning, the usual drivers themselves are doing deliveries.
Yes. So in the morning, so we've got 2 cycles here. We've got one in the morning. They start. The earliest one starts at 4:35. They just load up their stuff, and then they go and then they come back for a B cycle run, which is they get back in between 10:30 to 4 p.m. So they come in here, they do the second run. After they do the second run, that's when we see how much freight is left over.
That's why we have to stay outside first?
Yes, because all the DHL drivers are in here, because sometimes it gets too full. And we don't have, like for instance, all these bays around here have got a van. We've got at least 80 drivers plus to 100 drivers, DHL drivers. So that's what I mean, so it's busy, that's what we can't have. Before, they used to just, like, Zoom used to drive around here and used to get in the way, which is why we will send them to wait outside until we're ready and everything's uploaded, so that way they can just come in, pick it up, and it's happy days, rather than waiting around here. And I don't really mind if they wait, but yeah.
Okay, alright. So Monday deliveries are mostly leftovers from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday?
Yes, in a sense, yes. So like usually we clear Christmas time, we've got extra resources from other companies as well, Zoom for you and all that stuff. So we clear the floor pretty much, as you can see. Like it's Christmas time and there's nothing here now. So and Zoom for you is a massive help with the with the 20 drivers, 25 drivers on a Monday, Thursday, and Friday. But see, for instance, sometimes, like I said, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays we require Zoom. Sometimes we don't. Even though there was how much today, Ross? At 8 or something, I think it was, and then we got nothing because all the drivers took all the freight. It depends how busy they are as well on their runs.
So we've got like 2 more Mondays, I think, for the
Christmas, yeah. So now I think the next 2 Mondays, or possibly 3 Mondays, will be the busiest one of our year.
Wow.
So they could be close up to the 30, or I can't remember how much there's booked. I think there's like 10 in the morning and then 20 in the afternoon, or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's 20, we've got 30 now.
Yeah, 30.
And where do the customers pick up the parcels?
Okay, so what happens is there's 2 different things. So there's a back gate over there, where they drive through over there, they park up over there and they ring a bell. But that's prior to going to the reception at the front of it. So they drive to the
Unlike
reception,
the camera.
they go to the reception, they hand in, like for instance, it would be like a left card or some sort of tracking number. They speak to the receptionist and the receptionist tracks where it is. So then if it's a big box up to 10 kilos plus, we tell them to come back around so they can pick it up from the back gate. But if it's a little parcel or small flyer, they just pick it up from the front over there. And we've got the freight that's held in a HSC room over there, in these cages here, or it's once it's allocated to pick up from the gate A, from gate A, they put the parcel in the bond area over there.
When we make our first attempt and then we return it, like on the night, does it go straight out to?
So what happens is, let's just say you bring back, I don't know, 5 or so you put in deliver.
Yeah.
Those ones then we've got a special cage for Zoom. They go into the cage. Then one of our NCG team, their control group team, they go into the actual parcel tracking history and see what happened. If it was not home, then they give the customer a call. Will you be home tomorrow? And whatever the method is. Some of the customers could be on holiday, so then we put a hold on it until the customer gets back on the day. So then we put that shipment will go in one of these cages. So when that day comes, it will flag up on our report, and then we send it out for that day for whatever the customer requested it.
Nice.
There's also another system called on-demand delivery, ODD, which the customer logs on to the actual website through like a DHL portal, and they request what they want to do. Whether they want to hold for vacation, hold for collection, or alternative address. All these other options you can choose.
So if they didn't put anything into the ODD and we've returned it, does it
that will go for delivery the next day type of thing.
Day?
If it's had an attempt up to not home attempt up to 3 times, then we further look into it. We could try to give a customer a call or something like that.
Right.
Usually the first attempt, second attempt, they go back out.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then when they head back here in the evening, do they go to you?
Okay, so what happens is, you're talking about the Zoom drivers, yeah? So they come to one of these gate A or gate D, gate C, sorry. They beep, I let them through. They come, they park up here, they come to me, I sign for it, I then tell them there's a special, like I said, there's a cage here for Zoom to you, just Zoom to you stuff, put it in the cage, then they go, or they can have a chat with me or whatever.
So that's why it's mostly you who sign for it. So always you're late.
Because I'm always here late, yeah, I'm always doing the long hours.
Oh, okay.
What's the latest? 9:30?
Okay, so before 9:30 is the latest here, because the reason why I said that before used to be up until like 12 or 1 or something, but who wants to be back here at 1 o'clock in the morning? And because there's a night crew that works here. Now sometimes there's only maybe 2 or 3 people that work in here, and they could be inside the office doing something, and the driver will come in, they'll be beeping for half an hour. So up at 9:30 I'm usually here, and there's usually people around here. So when they beep, 9:30 there's always going to be someone here. But after 9:30 there's only 2 to 3 people, and like I said, they could be in the office somewhere, or a bathroom break or something, and then they beep, the driver will beep 5-6 times, no one's here, go home. Then what happens with that before we have to take the parcel is sometimes the customer thinks that it's been returned to DHL. They come to pick it up. We look at a network. It's with Zoom. The Zoom to your driver is living like back at home, wherever he lives, and then it causes massive problems for us. That's why I'm so stern about getting the parcels back.
Everything. Okay. And then on Friday it's just 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Yeah, because Friday there is no night crew, so there's nothing. So no one's here after like 9:30, 9 o'clock.
So there will still be someone in here, even after
And then
9.
on Sundays,
Sundays I don't work, but I can answer a few questions.
okay. No, just for returns.
Yeah, returns.
On Sundays.
See, now I'm not too sure. I don't know what. I can't really answer that because I'm not too sure.
Pretty much like
I
100%.
think 3 or 2 is no, because again, what time is the book for Sunday? Because I don't work Sundays. I think it's 9:30 in the morning. They're here. Because I think there's someone. I think there's someone Sunday afternoon, 9, but I'm not too sure. I have to confirm that for you, so I can send you an email or something.
I think someone still returned something at 8 p.m. It was still returned 8 p.m.
Or maybe, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't work weekends, so
okay.
like Saturday, Sundays, it's probably a rare occasion on a Sunday I'll come in and help out. But I don't really. So I work Monday to Friday.
Yeah, someone else signs for it, you're not you.
Yeah. But the problem is as well, which confuses a lot of people, is they use my computer here.
Okay.
So everyone logs into my thing. So it's not just me on my computer. It could be 5 other people who are working under my login. So when they send out like emails, it comes under my login because they're under my login.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
That's why it probably confuses people. They see emails from me on a Sunday. It's not me. It's someone else.
Yeah.
It's an imposter.
Okay, and someone wants to like have something delivered urgently. It's not you. It's someone else.
Someone else is here on a Sunday. But Monday to Friday, I'm pretty much here from 10, 11 to like 7:30, 8, 9 o'clock p.m.
But can we still call you?
Yeah, you can still call me, but it's on Sunday. Yeah, call me and if I can help you and I can give someone else a number.
Okay. Alright.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So helpful.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
that cleared a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else. That's pretty much it. It's just a simple procedure. Just come in, pick up your freight, and out the door.
Yeah.
I'll get a photo of you three, yeah?
Okay.
Hope you better stop there.